Listen, so last night Taylor mocked the way I was talking.
How so?
Because, okay, long story short.
Long story short.
Well, that's our first shirt. That's our new merch. Long story shirt, and that's what it says on the shirt.
So,
Try it out and see how it goes.
Sexy, dude.
it sounds really good.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
For sure,
that
for sure.
Sexy voice, man. You got that sexy voice, man. You got that boogie wado.
Sex. S-E-C-K-S.
Today's
Sex.
Sorry for Asking podcast word of the day is sex. S-E-X.
Fuck.
Sex.
Sex.
Why would it have to be that one? I fucking tried so hard, and then I
You
failed.
guys doing that
For
on
what?
purpose?
For that SCX.
Tell us about it. Do you want
just
to
a
talk
kick
about
in the
it?
butt. It's just a kick in the
I know,
balls.
another kick in the dick.
Dang, dude.
At least that one didn't take 2 hours.
Yeah.
No, I don't really want to tell the story because I'll still just
He's a
sound
little- he's a little
bitter and
salty.
angry. Yeah, I'll
Yes.
just sound
It's a
fucking
fresh
so
room.
bitter.
Let him simmer. Yeah.
I haven't even developed it.
Well, we got a new guest on the podcast this week. Welcome, everybody, Tim Allen. Woo!
Yeah, but that's your problem. Fuck you.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
It's me, Tim Allen.
Tim Allen.
Hey, hey, hey.
Clicking.
You're a toy. Does it? Oh,
Yeah, it's
Yep.
clicking again.
There. You a potty mouth.
So you're a potty mouth.
Is there maybe an effect you can add to the drum rack?
And then I'll be like twirling my Apple Pencil and my vape at the same time, and I'm like, dang.
Do you
I
think you would
couldn't
like
be
a
more
fidget
of
spinner?
Huh?
Do you think you would like a
I would.
fidget
My
spinner?
dad has so many at his house. He loves them. My dad is ADHD.
Like, does he
as
actually
fuck.
use them?
Your dad's
Yeah.
10 years old.
For real? Yeah, he loves them.
50. I've never heard. That's an interesting one. A 50-year-old man using a fidget spinner.
Yeah, he loves it.
Nothing bad about that if that helps. With your whatever it helps with. Autism.
ADHD.
Do you think it helps cure autism?
No. I think Minecraft cures autism.
Yes.
ADHD. Doctor's orders. I gotta play Minecraft.
My son just got diagnosed with mild
Minecraft. A
autism.
disease.
So we bought a $3,000 computer and downloaded Minecraft so he can cure his autism.
You literally.
doing really well.
It comes
been
on like
great.
new computers that are like $100. Like it literally comes like installed already on computers at this point.
Yeah.
Oh,
You used to be able
no.
to play.
No,
it
yeah,
on, like,
100%.
Does it really?
If you get Windows, it literally like comes with Windows
Really?
now. Yeah.
It's like when you buy like a PlayStation and it's like comes with like fucking
Spyro.
ATV versus Off-Road 2.
Uncharted, the game no one plays.
Dude, the guy who created Minecraft is so rich, though. He
Yeah.
made so much money off
How
of
much
it.
dedicated wham does he use?
How much dedicated wham? Dedicated wham.
Sorry, Jake.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah.
Aiden, Jackson,
Great. Grayson.
Grayson, trying to think of more. Like Aiden, Caden, Braden, Jackson. I hate all those names.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Well, like, you know how like there are like the same people who name their kids that have live, laugh, love like on their wall for sure.
I think if it's more of a.
And their husband is overweight and chews tobacco.
Ooh, yuck.
And he works like 6 days a week for sure. Clicking.
Oh, that was.
Clicking.
That was
Now
me
it's actually clicking.
No,
Now it's
actually
clicking.
clicking.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
To be honest with you, I can't tell you why it's clicking.
How much do you hate us?
Beyond all words.
I don't know, maybe that'll help it. I turned up my CPU usage simulator from 50% to 80%.
Is that real? Did you really do that?
I did. And I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Dude, I can't tell you, man, because I just don't want the clicking
Oh
to
my
happen.
god. Listen, so last night Taylor mocked the way I was talking.
How so?
Because, okay, long story short, shirt.
Long story short.
Well, that's our first shirt. That's our new merch. Long story shirt, and that's what it says on the shirt.
So she was just doing like a really over exaggerated way of like an impression of me talking, right? So
did you record it?
no. So I got an idea to fuck with her. So I downloaded this text to talk thing, and I only use that. Listen to this.
Come back to the bedroom. Taylor, if my calculations are correct, I have a feeling you're not entertained by any of this. My analytics are telling me you may be even slightly annoyed by it. Perhaps because this was used when you thought Jake was ignoring you. Or perhaps because Jake, your loving boyfriend, has the mind of a 5-year-old. However, Jake is still thoroughly impressed by how easy and fun this is. That is why he is continuing to use this application. After you fall asleep, I am sure he will continue to type things and hear my electronic voice say those things quietly next to you, and maybe laugh. Just goes to show how technology can bring joy to the lives of humans. Such feeble-minded, insecure beings you all are.
It was so much fun.
That was hilarious.
Jesus.
So basically, it was like, if you're gonna mock the way I talk, then I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna use that fucking thing.
You should read Notes from the Underground and just use that voice and like type it all in.
I honestly, first of all, it's free. Second of all, there are so many different like voices. You could do male, female. Then there's like different accents.
Australian.
Yeah, all British, Egyptian, Russian, Chinese.
Can you go to the British one and then just see how they say idea?
Idea.
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 I got an
idea here. And just see how many R's they put into it.
Well, I did look at the other ones, and that is the best one. So it sounds
Idea.
really bad.
I
That
got
made me
it.
think of Megan's Google GPS thing. Anytime she uses it, it's an Irish guy, and he goes, "Turn right at the car park.
Turn
Turn right at the car park.
Turn right at the car park.
Turn right at the car park."
Sure.
Are we good? Are we-
I mean,
This sounds good. I can fuck with these, dude. I can fuck with these.
Oh man, I gotta put my hood on. Hold on.
One moment.
Hey, what's up, man? You know what, we don't go fuck out shit, man. You know what? Just got that guy, the gang shit, man. You know what? Yeah.
I love you needed the visual gag for the audio gag.
Yeah, he had to like get into the
You had
character.
to get the visual
The
gag out
character.
of it.
Man,
Can you hear through that hoodie?
Wayne, I go, Wayne.
Yeah, I can hear through the hoodie, dude.
What do you have supersonic hearing?
I have supersonic. I actually do have really good hearing.
I just thought about it. I know Gage's superpower.
What is it?
He's got sweaty hands that turn to glue. He sweats so much that he
I
throws
can
it and
control
it
the location it like comes out of my
Water
body.
splash.
yeah, exactly. He's like
I
a
just get
water
stronger.
bender. He's like a water
At
bender.
first, it's just like drips coming out of my hands. They're like not very strong.
Charge up. You know?
I'm like, oh, my powers are depleting.
And it's just slow droplets, beads of sweat dropping.
Oh
out
god,
of
I'm
my hand.
dehydrated.
Again.
Yeah, dude, I can't tell you what it is. I don't know if it's me being loud, but whenever we get loud, it clicks.
We just kill ourselves.
Yeah, we get it.
A long time on that 2-hour trip. Am I right? Am I right?
It's like I could just turn the wheel and just end it all now.
There were so many thoughts like that.
So the latency is the time it takes when your voice enters this microphone. It gets sent in as data to come into your headphones, and the time it takes to do that, you're increasing the speed, which is going to make your computer run even faster. So
But that's what I'm
even if
saying.
it's loud or quiet, it just takes more power to just get that sound into your
I
headphones.
get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Maybe my computer's just not strong enough. Maybe I'm just not strong enough.
Я понимаю. That's how you say I understand in Russian.
So I'm just trying to think.
Я понимаю.
I mean, we have Ableton 10, so I could bring mine next week and just see if that fixes it.
That is true.
Because mine is a bit better than yours. Not a ton better.
Your
but-
computer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's got Ableton 10 on it. So if you
What is
make
this?
11.
Oh.
This is
So you have a better computer, but an older program. You have not as good a
Well,
computer.
that and
but-
like the program I got came with the board. So it's not. I don't think it's like the full version.
Right.
Like I didn't buy the full version. I got
But
it.
this is the full version that you bought on his
Exactly.
computer. Yeah.
So that's where it's like.
Right. I just don't want to start recording and then have the fucking clickings and having to like
Yeah.
stop and go and stop and go, and
especially
click
if we're in the middle
pause.
of like a story or something.
just like we did last week. Like we were recording, then the clicking started, then we stopped, and then we had to cut back in. I'm sure that was a pain in the fucking ass to deal with.
I'm sure.
I don't.
Did it start
I think
again?
no, I think Anthony was just scratching his mic.
Oh.
I moved my
Or he moved
thingy a
his
little
thing.
bit.
That's what it was.
Move my thingy, move my thingy.
Move My Thing, starring Jake Davidian.
Move my thing.
Move My Thing.
Now coming to Skinamax.
Move my thing.
Directed by Anthony Salvatore.
Damn, I didn't know my dad was a director.
Come on, baby, let me grab your ass. Come on, baby, let me grab those areolas.
Well, speaking of
Let me
that deep,
grab those areolas.
you know what's funny? That was the woman saying it.
A butch lady.
Hey, it's me.
That is okay. That
My name
is
is Veronica.
My name is Veronica.
That was one of the
areola.
what was one of the things I did want to bring up. I was watching Bar Rescue earlier in the week, and there was this pretty attractive bartender. Overall, pretty beautiful. But then as soon as she talked, she had a voice like 2 octaves deeper than mine. And I just thought, is that a deal breaker?
Oh, like a deep voice?
Yeah. A voice deeper than yours on like a beautiful girl. Is that a deal breaker?
A voice deeper than mine. Is it a deal breaker? I don't know.
Like the
I
voice
feel like
you were
it-
doing, like that was honestly pretty close.
Gage.
Like it was kind of close to a little more feminine sounding, but like that deep.
Like if you got in the bed with someone and they were like, "Yo, let me see that dick."
I think I just handed
I
over
think
because I'd be
I would
scared.
definitely not be attracted to
No.
it, and I would have to
Nope.
run away. I think the voice is.
You think so? That's a deal breaker?
Yeah, just like every time I would hear their voice, I'd be like, "Do I really want this?
Right.
Do I really want
Now,
to do this?"
my other thought is, what if we go the other way? What if we had like a girl with like a 10-year-old boy's voice? Yep.
Like a
Yeah, like so obnoxiously high.
That crackle, that sweet,
I know.
sweet crackle.
I was trying to get through it so I can at least get through this question, but at this point,
bad. This is bad.
Can I help you?
I just see Nani over there.
Oh my god, that's so rude. Can you imagine if a person?
I don't know, man. It's like I'm trying to do my job, but
Yeah,
every
like,
time
that's what I'm like-
it
I
just
don't know
gets
if it's-
clicky.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if it's because your processor's not good enough or like what, but I don't know. It just seems odd. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling y'all, I tried to research it, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of.
Yeah, I'm sure every article out there
Whoa.
you've what?
I feel like my voice sounds like better now.
Really?
Yeah. Is
got
that just
more of a
me?
Clark Gable aspect.
Is there
Clark
any
Gable?
filter on something
No.
that we don't have?
No.
Your voice does sound really good.
Maybe you have to. I don't know, dude. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know, dude.
It could just be my microphone. It could just be a really nice microphone.
I mean,
Hey, my name's Delilah.
all of our microphones are pretty comparable.
Mine and Jake have the same exact one.
Oh!
Well, now we know how we're starting the podcast off.
I needed to do a loudness test.
Oh!
Yeah, we fucking hate doing this podcast. Stop listening.
Balegda.
My feet are stinky.
You bloody fuck you bloody blood.
Let's just go into it thinking it's not gonna happen, and if it
Right.
does, let's just
Go grab the guns and kill ourselves.
we'll power through it. Just let's. If it happens, I'll stop it, and we'll just keep going.
Right.
Well, before the other clicking started,
Well,
I was
hold on.
saying-
We gotta do the introduction and like. Actually,
yeah, we,
to use that as the intro. well, we gotta do the intro.
yeah, that should be the intro.
it's just you don't just click on the video and it's like. So what do you prefer in a woman? You know. Like,
Well, no, I mean, there's like 30 other minutes of shit that Gage would throw in before that. I'm just saying, I want to
gonna
get
delete
that
all of it.
idea before, like, at least out there before we just like
Yeah,
completely
yeah.
stop.
No,
So
I got you.
the thing I was saying was, would you go the opposite way? Like, a girl with like a voice of like a 9-year-old boy, or like, you know, like a super high, like way too high pitched, kind of squeaky voice.
9-year-old boy voices definitely don't turn me on.
That's what I'm saying. Is that a deal breaker?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a deal breaker.
Jake?
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Sorry for Asking podcast. I'm your host, Jake Davidian. I am joined by my fellow companions. In the red cape is
It's more of a cloak.
Cloak. In the red cloak is Anthony Salvatore.
Yeah, it's not a deal breaker.
And in the black hoodie, as per usual, is Gage Ellsworth.
Hi, everyone.
Hi there.
Hi. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Welcome back to the show,
A
boys.
loudness test.
Today we're talking about voices of women,
The voice of the women.
The voice of God.
the voice of God. Yeah. So
Please elaborate.
So did your get hard when a woman's voice?
popsicle. Man, you are gonna have so much work cutting this up.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Cut it up. I'm already, I've accepted the fact that I have to do a lot of work, so.
Yep. Cool. That's fine.
This episode's gonna be like my ex-girlfriend. It's gonna be cut up a lot.
Oh.
You'll see that one.
Oh, yikes.
Ay, yikes.
Hot take.
If we had cameras, you'd see me pulling my collar.
Yeah.
Yee, it's getting hot in here.
My allergies have been so bad lately. Do you guys have that problem at all?
How
I do,
bad
yeah.
are they?
I'm almost whole way through an entire box of Allegra D. That's how bad they are.
Dude, Allegra don't got that D, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you know what I'm
I'll tell
saying?
you, this one does.
Man, I met a named Allegra, and she was only taking a D. Well, how bad are your allergies? Like, how bad is it?
Like, I can't breathe through my nose. And you know how, like, if you hold your nose and you swallow, your ears pop? Mm-hmm. It was just doing that
I could do
without
that.
holding my nose.
I
It was that stuffed up.
I used to plug my nose
Yeah.
and push, and I could spew stuff out of my eye.
No. I don't believe you.
100%. It would pop my ears.
What?
I haven't done it since I got LASIK because I don't want to fuck with my eyes anymore, but
Like, for
no
real.
Kappa. Kappa
No
Kappa. Gabba
Yeah, dude.
Gabba.
You can really...
You're capping right now.
I'm not... I think he's capping.
No.
Dude,
If
are
you
full
hold your
cap.
nose
And
and push,
I
what
could-
comes out of your eyes?
Well, air at least. At the
Air.
very least, air. But I could at least... I used to... When I would do
Air.
it, there would be like eye juicy that would kind of like a little bit. But yeah,
You ever
most of it
seen
was just
someone
air.
squirt milk out of their eye?
Yeah.
No.
They
That's
snort-
how they do it.
They snort it up
That's
their
how
nose.
they do it, yeah. It's
They
all
s-
connected.
what the
Yeah.
It goes through your sinuses.
How do you figure this out?
I don't know. I used to do
Someone with
weird shit with my
autism.
eyes. Yeah, definitely. I used to do weird shit with my. I used to in like elementary school.
to do weird shit with
I used to do weird shit with my eyes.
I did. I would take the back of my glasses, and it was like kind of round, like it was a rounded end, and I would just like
Squirt.
I would
on the
just
back of
jam
your
it into
glasses?
my eye.
What?
Yeah,
He had an eye fetish.
Yo, you were
dude. Yeah, I know. I had
problem.
some. I had some.
child, huh?
I did some weird shit. So like, yeah, I would take like the back of it, like Gage's glass. I would take the back of it, and I would just like start like sticking it in like right there.
Why?
And it would push in. I don't
If
know.
you're
it's-
listening, he's talking about putting the end of your glasses into the corner of your eye.
I don't
That's
know.
where your tear ducts are.
Yeah,
Right in
yeah.
the
The
mid-
tear
yeah.
duct.
I don't know why. I just did that. It felt good. I
It's
liked
called the
it.
TDP, a tear duct press.
What?
Yeah, it was kind of. It was definitely
Did
weird.
you do it in school?
Yeah.
So you're putting stuff in your eye, pissing in garbage cans, pissing off teachers.
I was a good student.
You were a real problem in school.
I was a
huh?
good student. No, actually, I really wasn't. That's the thing. I literally got suspended once.
I've never got.
You've never
suspended.
do you ever get a detention?
Yes.
What for?
Oh, bad
Being
kid
late
over here.
all the time.
For being late.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, one time I
I
got
always
a
take
detention.
my plan B.
Yo, one time I got a detention for we were making a video for one of the computer classes.
Yeah.
And we had to like film like around the school, and I was hanging over the railing on one of the staircases.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
yeah. Oh yeah, it was a bad idea. But what do you
Whenever
expect?
they-
You give a bunch of 8th graders cameras in the middle of class and go make videos.
Yeah, they're like, explore the school and do whatever you want.
right.
Basically.
And so a teacher saw me, and at first she didn't realize I was hanging off the edge. And then she immediately was like, hey, whoa, what are you doing? And then, yeah, I went
Can you imagine if you
straight
like
to the
let
office.
go and you like
I just like open my arms and just fell and just let
You just get like
take me.
it just gets cuts to the scene of Mufasa dying in
Yeah.
Lion King. It's like,
I feel like
I just didn't want to get a detention, so I just like let go.
I had one 3-hour after school detention. I had in-school suspension for 2 days, and then I don't think I ever had an out-of-school suspension.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what they were for.
I got a Wednesday for laying in the snow.
Wow.
You deviant, you.
You
Laying
Exactly.
in the snow.
Go out to recess, and I just laid in the snow,
What?
and they gave me a Wednesday for it.
They'll give you anything. Like, it's so ridiculous.
I can't imagine how bad it is now.
I don't know.
Do you
I
think
feel
it's
like
better or worse?
I feel like it's probably more
Lenient
lenient.
because they don't want to face like
Yes.
parents saying like you're discriminating
Yes.
against. My
Oh, I
child
also
or
think they
whatever.
probably are just scared that one of them was going to bring a gun to school.
And now every kid has a
true.
smartphone, so it's like,
recording the whole thing.
yeah. And how do
Yeah.
you? It was one thing to keep the kids off the cell phones when we were in school because it's like not everybody had one, so it's like
Right.
And like I feel like having a smartphone with like internet access wasn't like that. I mean, people had them, but it's like now everyone has.
Right.
It. It's kind of hard to
Right.
control.
And they
It's
weren't
like,
even that
you can
good
even
when
get
we
like
were kids.
government
Yeah.
phones at this point. Like,
Yeah.
If you don't have a phone, you get one from the government.
Your Obama phone.
Right.
So
well,
it's like, I don't know.
it's definitely not the soundboard.
Yeah, it's not the sound. We like at least we figured that out.
Right.
That's good.
It's not the soundboard, everyone.
It's just your stupid f***y piece of shit computer.
Well, it's actually you because you don't like the delay. But if we had the delay, it wouldn't be an issue.
Are you saying that that's the issue?
I think so.
Then turn it off. I'll just take my headphones off.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see if that works.
About you, it's Friday.
I'm
in
a
love.
gay.
It's Friday, I'm in love.
Do you remember when they would play that Friday song on the morning announcements on Fridays?
Yeah, I would always go.
What?
It's Friday.
They would play that?
Yeah, on the
Yeah,
morning
the
announcements. when it
stupid
was on-
Rebecca
when it was
Black
Friday.
song. Because
We never watched the announcements.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was super popular. I,
can't
think that
remember.
was like that came out like 10th, 11th grade for us.
Yeah.
So it was like
The only thing-
super popular.
The only thing I looked forward to the morning announcements was fucking shredding those strings. Sorry.
No more full names, am I right, guys?
Can we
blur it out.
get a beeping thing?
I could do it post.
Yeah, do that. Beep it out.
Gary
Sweet child of mine.
Oh, I know what you need to beep it
Guns N'
with.
Roses.
You need to beep it with the Omnitrix thing. This is my Omnitrix. This is my Omnitrix.
Just get a beep. Just get a beep.
Yeah, like a doot.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out.
Like how, like in reality shows, they swear and they beep it out.
3, 2, 1. It's
Beep it out.
Friday.
Hey,
I'm in love. I'm
Love.
just gonna keep doing that.
Any poop.
Anywho, I think we should.
So deal
reintroduce the
breaker, am I
podcast.
right, guys?
Are we just gonna restart it?
Let's just keep restarting. Let's do like every time we have to restart. Let's just do another intro.
This is the Groundhog's Day episode.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody, with your host Jake Davidian.
Hey, boys and girls, it's me,
Your host.
your host.
Well, how very host-like.
Yeah. Man, I feel like that's just like
Well, dude, you know what?
it's just when we like start off like silly goose introduction and then we start it like in my mind it like works better, but when we keep cutting and stopping and stuff,
Well,
it just fucks.
I
me
don't
up.
It
think
cuts
it's
all the
gonna-
momentum.
I think we're gonna be fine now.
Right
That I
now
fixed
that
it,
you
so-
turn the delay and all that stuff, I think we'll be fine. So
You know why else we'll be fine?
why?
I was jamming stuff in my eye while we were waiting.
Were you squirting your
Yeah.
fucking eye milk or whatever?
Yeah.
See, what's
pretty
crazy,
much.
dude?
It's
Like
disgusting.
when we were recording before, my computer was using like 11 to 12% of its like total thing, and now it's at 1. It's just been at 1.
Are
the
you
whole time.
serious?
Yeah.
Because of the delay.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that
Well,
really
just
is.
how fast it's sending data to it.
It's
Yeah.
crazy though. We can put a rover on Mars, but you want to get a live sound, and it's
Yeah.
like
Which is how much power you have.
Yeah, it could just be my computer. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, I like don't know. I'm Asian,
I can explain.
but I just
click, click,
don't
click,
know.
click, click.
Yeah. Ouch.
Oh, you hear it? I think we should just take 2 minutes, take a deep breath, and just reset.
Should we smoke another
I agree.
cigarette?
Yeah,
Cool.
and then we'll be fine.
Cool.
Then-
Break.
Host. Gage did it. Attempt at the host. Jake already did one.
Do it.
Should do one.
Do it.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
I thought we agreed that I was the host.
I thought I was the host.
Well, I was just saying for this episode, since we've already had 3 different attempts at starting up,
Just
it'll
do
be
it.
a little fun thing.
Just do it.
But, Jake, you can do it. It's all good.
Well, no, I
don't care.
I don't want to like step on anyone's toes.
No, I was just thinking since we already had, like, Gage already kind of did one. It's clicking again.
I know. What the frick, dude?
But like, you wouldn't be like, I'm the. All right,
I'm recording.
I'm recording.
I'm recording. I'm recording my recorder. Do 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 do. That was the Sands of the Storm
The Sands of the Storm, featuring
from Legend of
Anthony
Zelda,
Salvatore.
Ocarina of Time. All right, welcome. This is another episode of Sorry for Asking. Hosted by Jake.
Yo, it's me, the host, Jake.
Not doing an intro.
And my other friend, Gage. Me. Hi. And I'm Anthony. Welcome.
Welcome, everyone.
To the show.
Welcome. Thanks for letting us spend a day with you.
Thanks for letting us be in your ear.
Yeah, we're here in your ear. We're here in your ear.
We're here. We're here in your ear, and we're queer.
I'm
Get
not.
used to it.
I'm gay. Oh, man.
Sorry, Mom.
Well, howdy, boys. How y'all doing?
What's going on?
This is our 3rd attempt at recording this.
And hopefully there's no more clicking.
Yeah,
We should just name the show Clicking.
the Clicking Podcast.
Dude, we
Clicking
get
podcast.
super popular in Africa.
Oh, yes, dude. Do you
Click,
think
click,
the
click, click,
clicking
click.
that we hear in our audio noise is someone from India?
Oh no,
trying
they're
to
just
get to us?
translating it to African.
Yes. Oh, I have the auto translate on.
Oh, dude.
Turn that-
Get Somali pirate out of here.
Okay, I'm good.
Cool.
Good, guys.
Got it?
Yeah.
Oh, can-
Switch it off.
Can you also hack into the mainframe too?
Oh.
Do you need another minute? Because you don't got it. Gamer. Got a gamer keyboard.
He's in.
did so much shit on
I know. I know. I was just watching it.
Did it mess up?
Oh, it messed everything up, man. We can't do this.
Oh no, we're done.
We're done.
Technically
Sorry, everybody.
difficult to.
Part 2. Yeah.
Welcome to episode 6. Sorry for asking. Episode 6. Episode 6 of the podcast. Sorry for asking.
It's Sunday, April 22nd.
It's Sunday, April 2020. April 2020.
That would be a really good
2020.
name for this episode, though.
What?
Technically difficult part 2.
We could just, I mean, that's
You know what I mean? Because
we can name all of them that
for
though.
real been like down here trying to record for probably over an hour now at this point.
We could have probably an hour seminar of what not to do.
Right.
We're really good at our
The
job.
seminar would start off like this.
I can explain.
First thing you want to do is make sure that every time you record, clicking interrupts everything you do.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Anyway,
Well, how's your week been? How's your guys' week been?
very good. Very busy.
My
good,
week
very
was
busy.
cool,
My
but
week
my
was
Saturday was not.
Yeah.
Well, we won't talk about that.
Because I'm sad.
That's
We'll
for
leave
the
that.
Patreon.
Yeah. That's for the Patreon. Make sure to subscribe to the Patreon.
That one's going for my note. My suicide note.
Oh, jeez. Oy vey.
Oi, oi, oi.
Speaking of suicide notes, Prince Filbert, am I right?
R.I.P. His death kind of got quashed by DMX dying.
Yeah,
I actually didn't know that he died.
They
I'm not even
both
gonna
died
lie.
on the same day. Well,
Yeah.
DMX was like in the hospital for whatever long,
Right.
and then
Didn't he have like an ATV accident? or
I thought he
something?
OD'd.
That's
I
what it
thought
was?
he OD'd as well.
Because I know I heard something about he had like an accident with an ATV that
If
flipped.
it was an ATV accident, I'd be like, how did I not hear about it?
I know I heard something about that. Like he
Maybe
had
when he was,
at
like,
some point.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
he had one. I didn't.
Probably because he was stoned out of his mind.
Was he doing like heroin,
I think it was coke
coke?
or crack. What's the difference?
I honestly
you
don't
make,
know.
You make crack out of coke.
Oh, well, you've heard it here, folks. First, folks, you heard it here, folks. First,
And welcome to Sorry for Asking.
welcome to I Can't Speak because I'm a dumb Asian. Wow.
You know me,
Dude, Prince Philip, I heard about this shit. Who gives a fuck about Prince Philip? Like, who even is the guy? Do you know who Prince Philip is?
he's a
Yeah,
prince.
he was Queen
prince.
Elizabeth's husband.
Queen Elizabeth is the queen currently. That
of
little
England,
goblin
yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
And this is her husband?
Let's not disrespect the royal family. So our listeners in England, because we know you guys are listening out there.
Yeah, we don't want to insult those inbreds.
Right.
Sorry, you freaking bin dippers. That's what it's called. Bin dipping.
Oh, you died.
Oh, you fucking
Being a
bin
big
dipper.
dipper.
Hey, I got an idea over here.
Idea.
I got an idea. How about you start being a bin dipper? Oh, you fucking scouse.
Sorry, what was that word in the middle? Because it didn't have any R's in it.
Are
You
you guys ready to talk about Prince Philip some more? Because I'm not. I hate that guy.
I
don't know
honestly,
anything about
I
him.
saw it on the board. Didn't
just
even
put it-
know that he died.
I just put it up there just for whatever.
Yeah, I know. Well, rest in peace, Prince Philip.
He's
we
nope.
loved you.
Yeah.
You really did your thing as a prince, you know. And
Yep.
if I had to say, you're probably one of the top 10, 15 princes I've ever known.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
Prince Ali
agree.
Baba, Prince Ali,
Prince?
Arabian
Prince,
Nights.
like the musician Prince.
Yes, Purple Rain.
Yep. Anyway, but yeah, I just thought it was kind of funny that like he died and then like DMX died on the same day,
Yeah.
and like no one gave a shit about
Prince Philip.
Yeah.
I love DMX.
Yeah, no, I was more of a Prince Philip's rap career though. I was more of a fan of him
He
than
did have some
DMX.
hitters.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
he did.
I'm a contrarian. What can I say?
I never listened to DMX.
Wasn't there like allegations on him or something? I
That was
just
Prince Andrew.
Oh, okay, so I thought
he
there
was
can
all
only be
buddy-buddy
one
with,
Prince.
They all look the same because they're all
Jay
inbred.
Epstein.
J. Epstein.
Prince Andrew.
Shout out J.
Yeah.
Ep. Dude, DMX, dude, I was such a big fan that
Were you really?
my mom would listen to DMX all the time.
I never
So
listened.
weird.
I literally know one song by him.
Which one?
X gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you.
My favorite DMX moment was when they
We just got a copyright strike.
merged the Reading Rainbow theme song with DMX.
I never heard that.
Butterfly in the sky. Come on! We can fly twice as high.
Let's get it on.
It's so funny. Maybe I'll edit it in here.
It's just so weird how like someone dies and like a celebrity or like someone famous and like all you see on Facebook is like
Bandwagoners.
I know
Yeah,
like
I don't
does
get
it just
that.
me
Like,
like
what's
does that
the
irritate
point?
you?
Yeah, I literally brought it up yesterday when I was in Columbus. But I thought the same thing for Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Like, who was really a fan of Mac Miller? And then he dies, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, we lost a
Right.
voice of our generation. How sad. It's like, I'd never known that you
Yeah.
were a fan
Well, the
before.
difference between him and DMX is Mac Miller was like 26 when he died, and DMX was like 50. You think that guy's still gonna pump out music?
Yeah,
no,
I
he's
could
gonna
see
rest
where,
on
But
like,
it's still the same idea that,
Yeah.
like,
Right.
you aren't a fan of him, but because he's in the know and, like, in the story, you have to, like,
Right.
show, like,
Right.
oh, I was a big fan.
yeah.
In reality, it's
Yeah,
like,
I don't
you know
I don't
nothing.
understand why people do that. Like, why would you even like want to let people? I mean, just like doesn't make any sense. Like, what are you gonna get out of it posting that? Like, oh, I was such a huge fan.
You're just
I'm
a part of
sad.
the
Like,
a part of everyone else doing it.
Yep.
People
Yeah.
are sheep, man. They want to do what
really
everyone
are.
else is doing. Like there was this Tony was telling me like they did this test or something that like an elevator opens and like everyone in the elevator was in on it, but the person pressed a button, the doors would open and everyone was facing the other way. So the person who walked into the elevator, like you know how like you face the doors?
Yeah, you usually
they
turn
just,
around.
They just turned around because everyone else was doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean,
Or like if you just stand like at the mall or somewhere and you just keep looking up and you get enough people to like look up and like point, be like, what is that?
We should just
like
do
enough
that.
people will like start looking. You know what I mean?
Let's get a group of like 10 people and just walk around everywhere and do that.
Yeah.
See how many
And
people we can
and
get.
so many people will do it.
I'll bring my
Look up.
DMX shirt
You should.
because I'm such a fan. I love his music.
we
I
need to
was
get
such
a
a fan.
DMX soundboard now.
I mean, it's sad that people
I'll
die.
give it to
but
you.
I don't know. It just irritated me that like the whole day it's like people post.
I wouldn't even say that.
Philip.
It's not sad that people die. People die. It's
Right.
like it is what it is. It's one inevitability we're all going to face. So how sad is it really?
Oh, it's still sad, but
I mean, that's the thing. It's like
It's sad
some-
for the people who witness it, but it's not sad for
That's
the
what I'm saying. Like, is it sad for everyone, or is it just sad for like the people that you are leaving that you actually like were a part of their lives? It's like I don't know DMX.
Right.
I don't know anything about him. Is it sad that he died? No, not really, because everyone's going to.
I guess yeah.
Like I don't know. That's just how I see it. It's like it's sad when you lose a parent because it's like somebody
Anthony dies right now, and we're just like continuing in the podcast.
Like I don't feel that bad.
Yeah, I mean,
he
Everyone
died.
dies.
Sorry, everyone dies.
that's fine. I would just hope you guys rep Mac Miller when I die.
Of course.
We
yeah.
would definitely blast a couple Mac Millie songs.
Yeah.
When I die, I hope people don't like people that I wasn't friends with. Like I don't want them to be posting like on their Facebook
but
page.
they're going
like,
to.
Man, me and Jake were so tight, even though we never were. Or like, oh, the one time we talked in high school and just R.I.P.
Like I saw him one time out of
Right.
high school, and I was like, "That dude's a good dude." It's like
It's like the people who do care about you are gonna find out. Why do I have to like tell everyone that I died?
Right.
Exactly.
Also, when I die, I want it to be known how I died.
Yeah,
'Cause, like, people die and then it's like
like
complications.
I want to know.
no, just no one says.
But
anything.
that's what like the thing will be like, complications. And you're just
Yeah.
like, what?
Any closure?
Yeah, just
I wanna
tell 'em.
know.
Tell them.
Yeah.
He was hit by a milk truck.
I was hit by a milk truck. I went back in the
Being
year
towed.
1940 and got hit by a milk truck.
Being towed by an airplane.
You drink sour milk and you died.
Ew.
He got hit by an oat milk truck.
Now that's the way to go.
Now
You're
that's
going to your
2020,
mom's to drop off oat milk,
but it was expired.
but it was expired. You took a sip and you died.
Oats don't expire.
They don't.
I don't know. They probably.
You
I just- I
said
made
that
it
like
up.
you knew it so well.
Made it
Like
up.
he's been researching oats for like months after we've said that to him.
Just to prove you wrong.
He's coming up with
It's
oat
not
milk.
expired. It doesn't expire.
All you gotta do, it's just a little discoloration. You just gotta mix it up again.
Yeah, just add water, shake it up. You'll be fine.
Rub some dirt in it. You'll be fine.
Do you know that they pre-add dirt to baseballs in
Yes.
the MLB?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they rub each ball down with like
I
this
didn't
like
know that.
mud.
Yeah,
I kinda
baseball mud.
I kind of knew that because in football, an equipment manager 30 minutes before the game like beats the ball up. Like they just
Ooh,
like they
like
put it
break
in the
it in a little
machine. Yeah,
bit.
they like put it in a machine
Yeah.
and it beats it up. They're like, "This is you. This is my wife," and they start hitting it really hard.
I was waiting for the wife joke. Yeah, no, I saw like something on the internet where like this guy's job was literally just to put the mud on a baseball.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's like, you got to make sure you don't put it in the seams. I don't know how other people do it, but this is the way I've been doing it for 20 years. Had no complaints.
He was a black fella too. I don't know
Nice
why he
white.
had that voice.
Wait, one of my clients was telling me that I guess apparently Trevor Bauer's like under investigation for cheating.
Baseball cheating?
Yeah, like
How?
puts something on the ball or something. It like
Oh,
makes
I mean,
it stickier
whatever.
or something.
Dude, stick 'em. People have been using stick 'em for years.
Stick them up.
Stick 'em up. Kiddo, you're under arrest.
He must have just watched Major League. He's like, "I got an idea."
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not surprised. He's not on our team anymore. Who gives a shit
fuck
about
'em.
baseball, dude?
Our team sucks.
Not
Yeah.
Cleveland Indians,
Indians are
fans.
so
That's for
trash.
sure.
Horrible.
Man, I feel like I had something to talk about sports. Oh, wah-wee-wah. Wah-wee-wah. That's me having an idea.
He got it.
Whoa, brain blast. So this whole week I've been texting you guys about like the NFT things and whatnot. Do you guys know what NFTs are?
Have you texted us once? I feel like I haven't gotten any of them.
He texted me this well, he was like, "Oh, Q was telling me about these NFTs, like
thanks
they're
for the text,
crazy,"
Gage.
and I was like,
I
don't-
did.
I don't even know what those are." And then he sent me this fucking huge, just
That was
text.
just the Jake, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, see.
Do you know what
I
NFTs are?
Yeah, I fucking know what they are, but you didn't send me anything about them.
I sent the thing in the chat, dude. Don't be upset. I sent it in the chat. NFTs are non-fungible tokes.
non-fungible tokens.
Which means it's not an actual currency like paper money.
So like Bitcoin.
Pretty much. It's essentially Bitcoin, but instead of the Bitcoin being the representation, it's like something else. It could be
Like a GIF?
a GIF of LeBron James dunking on someone. It could be like someone hitting a home run. It could literally be a GIF of Joe Biden falling up those stairs. Like
So good.
you can make anything
So it's
into an NFT.
so it's currency. So there is like value to it.
Yes.
But it's not like the little gold circle with the B
Yeah,
and
it's
the
like,
lines
oh, I
through
can
it.
give you this Bitcoin. It's like, oh, this is like a piece of art. Like this is its
But
value.
the GIF and the art like itself has no value. It's just the value behind it
Yes.
in that NFT.
Yeah.
or
It's like,
whatever.
isn't this what they're doing to like trading cards? Like
Pretty much
sports
now.
trading cards? This is like
Yeah,
the
right
next
now-
version of baseball cards,
Yeah,
basically.
the NBA has like a website they're using
Top
called
Shot?
NBA Top Shots.
Yeah, I've heard about
where
that.
you can basically search any player and they'll have different highlight clips that you can buy. And like what they did is they put them into like packs, like booster packs, and you can buy like a booster pack for $20 and you get 3 different ones, like 3 random clips.
And will you know, like, if you get a good one?
Well, I mean, yeah,
Because
you would
there's
know.
multiple
like,
things. It's like the right player, like getting a good player.
Yeah.
And then also the play itself. Because like it could be like just a rebound. Like it could just be like LeBron going and grabbing a rebound, which is
Yeah,
like,
right.
that's cool, but like it's not a cool
as
play.
exciting as him like blocking the shit
Yeah,
out
it's
of
not.
someone.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. It's not like the
you know.
2016 block in
the-
the finals.
So the artwork on, like, the GIF varies by what it is.
Yeah,
So
so,
if it's a slam dunk's worth more than, like,
it depends on the market.
sitting on the
like
bench.
it's based on
Depends
who
on what it
wants
is,
it.
yeah.
And like the
that's
demand.
insane,
Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's insane.
So what's even crazier is that when you see these NFTs, it shows who is the owner and like who created it. 'cause
And
it's
you
on
can't
that
like rip
blockchain.
them
Yeah.
and like grab them. Like
So-
now they're like you own that image now.
Yeah, so let's say LeBron wanted to get on this and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to buy one of my own gifts. Like this is cool."
Yeah.
So now everyone can see that LeBron bought this block or whatever. And let's say he just wants to sell it one day. He can sell it to anybody and someone can buy that and be like, "I bought this trading gift off of LeBron James." Like, and it will say that you bought it from LeBron James. Like
that
shit like that.
That confuses me
It's a little
beyond
confusing,
belief.
but like think of it
I
as
just
a Bitcoin.
don't get it.
Think of it as a Bitcoin.
I barely understand Bitcoin.
Okay, so if I had a Bitcoin and
You know?
I wanted to give it to you, whatever program behind it, there's going to be a list of like it's almost like a ledger. You know
Yeah.
what a ledger is? So like it would say I gave you this Bitcoin on
Right.
this day.
And then like the thing about it is that there would be there's connections that have to be done to transfer it from him to you, which is why people are still like mining, like data mining, because they're actually like doing the connections
For you,
these
yeah.
transactions. Like
I mean, hold on 1 minute. So, okay. I don't know, like, if I'm stupid or if I just don't get it. It's
You
like,
might just be
could you
stupid.
go to the grocery store and say, I'm going to pay you in Bitcoin?
I mean, if they accept
in the
it.
future, possibly.
There are places that accept Bitcoin currently.
as a
payment,
currency, yes.
Yes,
like,
right
to
now,
go to a
like,
store.
like Tesla. I know Tesla right now. They will accept Bitcoin to buy whatever.
That's insane.
Like
that
essentially
sucks,
you
though.
could pay for that NFT with a Bitcoin and you can use that Bitcoin to get real money.
That's
You know what
scary.
I'm saying?
For
Like,
me, because my entire business is cash. I am all cash.
Yeah.
So that's kind of scary.
well, it doesn't mean cash will ever go away.
I think they're
it
making
is-
but
it is going
they're
to.
making attempts to
Yeah.
get rid of it, which
I-
is horrifying.
It is, but then it's also, if we're going to a better system that's not corruptible and not manipulable, like I think that is a better system.
But you could track everything.
Yes, but that's good though.
No, it's not.
I mean, for you, it's not. But I'm saying
depending
in
what
like
you do.
the normal sense of like you should be able to see where your money's going and how it's being like affected. Like that is a good thing.
It's just insane. It's
No, I
insane
get for
to me.
you it's
Yeah.
scary because it's your cash business.
Right.
But
There's
in
a
this-
reason I'm a cash business.
But then in the same regard, it's like, is it okay that we like put money in a bank and then they just take and use our money and then just put it
know.
back when we need
And
it?
if like you needed that money and you weren't able to get it, then what?
I don't have that problem
Well,
because
yeah.
I don't put my money in a bank.
Yeah.
I keep it in a very safe, and it's not here. I will say it is not in my house. So anyone who's thinking they're going to rob me,
We
But that's
also
the
have,
same
like,
thing with
50
Bitcoin.
guns,
Like
so-
no one can,
right,
nobody can get into your Bitcoin wallet besides you. The
Right.
government can't put their hands in that. Like it's not.
that's going to change one day.
I mean,
they
good
will
luck.
get their hands on it.
Good luck.
Maybe. That's the thing. It's like it's become such a global thing now that I don't know if one government can just
But I mean,
be like,
don't you think they're
But the
going to want
government doesn't
their
own Bitcoin. That's the
Right,
thing.
but-
they own
right.
cash. They can do whatever they want
Right.
with paper money.
Right.
Because it's their currency.
But if
like,
everyone starts using Bitcoin and all this other
can't-
stuff,
they can't do
they're
that.
gonna want it. They're gonna want to get their hands on it.
They're gonna have a fucking civil war.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point
Yeah.
I'm trying to make is like, and again, I'm not like I really am not trying to get political here or anything,
Mm-hmm.
but like the government is getting their hands more and more and more into our lives, and like that eventually has to stop. People are not gonna like that.
yeah. I think
But that's why people are gravitating towards
exactly like what I was saying. Like
cryptocurrency.
because the government can't do anything
Right.
with it because it's already a system in place that like you don't need to add more regulation to it because it's self-sustained at this point. Like
Yeah.
the
And
flow of it.
If the government did try to do something about it, I feel like it would only amplify the reason why people are using that more. They're like, oh, see, the government's trying to take our shit away. Let's keep using it. Like,
Yeah.
fuck them.
Well, that I can get down with
Yeah.
for sure.
And it's like you're making yourself less like needing of the government. Like if you're
Right.
making more of your own assets, then like you aren't as
yeah, like
beholden
if the
to
people
them.
controlled the economy, then the government is useless. Like, we don't need the government.
Well, the government's only purpose, only purpose, is to protect your rights.
Uh-huh.
That's literally it. That is literally what they're there to do.
Protect your lights, keep your gun.
But it just seems recently they're just trying to like get more. And I don't want to get into politics,
But I guess
just,
it's like
Yeah.
when you
No,
say-
we get what you're saying.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the way we, like we as in like the whole, like just like idolize politicians. And I know we've talked about this before, just as like these like literal gods, harbingers of truth and justice in our country. And they're not. They're just people. And they're stupid.
They're just
Yeah,
all
they're
stupid.
greedy
They're
narcissists.
so
They
out of
don't
touch.
care about you. They're self-interested. And I don't see like why we're putting like the Obamas on a pedestal and like why Joe Biden's so great. Even Donald Trump, he doesn't care about you.
No,
he doesn't
none
know
of them do.
you.
Like
They
no
don't care. None of them
politician,
care.
no politician cares
No.
for you. But at this point, it's become we've just made sides.
Right.
We've made two sides.
Yep.
So it's like you can't be a part of a side and still like agree or not
Yeah.
have full hatred for the other side, because then you don't fully love your side.
Yeah.
So it's like it's such a fucked system and not really going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Just be people, you know?
Exactly.
We're all just people.
Well, anyways, what I was saying is,
Yeah,
that
anyway.
this NFT thing. This might make you feel a little bit better, but there are wealthy people like Mark Cuban who created a website for this already, where you can like create your own portfolio with NFTs and stuff. It's called lazy.com. And he invested a bunch of money already, and he's like trying to push this even further. And he's not the only one.
So do you buy it with real money?
That I'm not 100%
Like,
sure.
how would
It's
I buy
probably through crypto. Like, yeah, because Q was telling me he uses Bitcoin and Ethereum to
To buy them?
use to trade.
I would say though, one thing that could be good for you though, in the fact that you are a tattoo artist and you make art, is that you can
Oh, like
put
create.
up your own
Exactly.
like
You can
your
literally
own
put your
drawings.
Art, that's what Q's trying to do.
So that's what I'm saying. So like
Whoa.
it's I understand where like the money side of it can be scary, but in the same regard, you can take advantage that like you could put your own artwork up,
and you can make a lot of money.
and then like to sell it as a tattoo, someone would have to buy like the right to be able to take it from you. You know what I'm saying? Like there
You know
are
what
ways
else is crazy
that
There's
you could
this,
benefit from it.
There's this really high end like art auction house in New York. I don't remember what it's called exactly, but there is this artist, and he's kind of well known online because he was doing this thing where he would make an art piece every day for 3,000 days, and he put them all together in the same digital art piece. So it's just like each little frame
Yeah.
put together on a giant board. He sold it as an NFT online through that auction house
Yeah.
for $69 million. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well, it's the thing. It's like how much were each individual pieces
An
that
art
he made
piece every
worth,
day for
and then
3,000 days.
for the total of it, for you to own it like in its entirety.
Yeah, 69 million.
So it's like, if
And
someone
it's
goes-
only available digitally. But the thing is that when he did that, he was like, I don't feel right doing this, so I'm giving them all my artwork anyways on top of this. But like legally, they can see that like whoever bought it for that much owns it now. All those pieces.
That is so.
It's like
insane.
it's like a way of
Yeah.
basically it's like trying to digitize property
Yeah.
almost like
Yeah.
you're
yeah,
now
it is
taking,
basically digital proproperty.
like you're now
Right, to
taking
own
a
that
property that was
image.
a physical
Yeah.
Image or likeness
You know
or
what?
something, and
He
now
was telling me that people
digitally.
were doing it for The Sims video game. Like they would create a house or something in The Sims and make it as an NFT and sell it. Like, how stupid is that?
I mean, it's like that's like future. Like when
I
I think
know.
of like wow, just think about like you go to an art museum and there's like art hanging in a frame on the
Yeah.
wall, an actual piece of artwork that was painted by someone like a few hundred years ago.
Yeah.
And that's worth money. That's valuable itself as a physical thing you can touch and see.
tangible.
And that's insane.
Yeah.
That's this is that
We're
wow.
getting into a new era where like shit is gonna be wild. Like
think
media is gonna be even
It's a
wild.
little insane, but then in the same regard, it's like they can someone can buy that original piece of art and then make reprints of it and make money off of that.
right, which is
Yeah.
a big thing
Yeah,
itself.
it's clicking.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a way of taking property
But, like,
and digitizing it, and then being able to either market yourself or just be able to kind of like put a value on something that someone might not have been able to
Yeah.
get a physical copy of.
But what it's making me think is like we're just leaving reality.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like things in the world are here. Like this table's here. I can touch it. You know, my cat's here. I can touch him. But
that is the future. It's gonna be like that no matter what.
well, then what?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of living? Like, you're not being a
You're
person.
still discovering. I mean, that's the thing. You're still discovering
Yeah.
new ideas, new things.
But
I
like,
mean,
at what point are we gonna be like, hey, oh man, I'm tired. Like, I'm gonna sit on my couch and like go into like a digital world,
I think. Well,
like literally.
with our
you know
mindset,
what I mean?
I think it was with our mindsets now. We look at it as like a crazy idea, but in like 30 years, if someone doesn't need, if everyone doesn't need to go to work, like what are they going to be doing with your time? Like
Yeah.
if you didn't have to go to the tattoo shop for 8 to 10 hours a day, like what else could you be filling your time with? That's what the future is going to be. It's like at a certain point we're going to get
and
past
who knows
the need
what
of
people will feel about that stuff in
Yeah.
the future. Maybe they'll be like more open to it and like not understand what it's like to be away from that and like be away from like the internet world. I mean, there's kids nowadays who were born with the internet. Like
Yeah.
we are the last generation of kids and adults who actually got the best of both worlds. Like
Yeah, 'cause
I
for, like,
remember
good
going
10
on the
years.
internet when I was like 10. Like I was like, oh, this is cool. But
Right.
like
Do you
before
remember when
that,
you had to buy the internet?
Yeah,
you had to like
AOL.
buy access. Like,
Yeah.
that was insane.
They would send you little CDs in the
and
mail.
dial up.
Yeah.
You guys remember dial up? Like, who's on the computer? I'm trying to call grandma.
Mom, I'm trying to level up my attack in RuneScape.
Right. That's crazy. But like when I was a kid, like I know this sounds so stupid and cliche, but like I would go outside.
Yeah.
Like
I
play in
mean,
the
yeah, we
woods
all
and,
did.
Like throw rocks and
When
you know,
I think
fuck
about
around.
my childhood, like I would go to the development next door behind my house. Like I was outside all the time.
Right.
I played video games and that, but it's like
Right.
I was going outside way more than I see kids do now.
I saw this thing on the internet. It was like this person who was like our age, and like I guess they had a kid or something, and the girl was like, "Yeah, I told my daughter that I'm older than Google," and she like didn't believe her.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, think about we lived in a lifetime
Yeah.
before you could just Google every answer.
We're older than iPods.
Yeah.
We're older
Yep.
than
We're older than Google. We're older than iPods.
air
I
fryers.
think
I had a Macintosh computer when it was still Macintosh, not even Apple yet.
right. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And like I think Google or like the internet came out in 94 and I was born in 94.
Yeah.
But the internet I think it was like April. So like the internet has me beat by like 3 or 4 months. But that's insane.
Damn, dude.
But then think about that, like what the internet was. It was like
It was
3
so
websites.
basic.
Right.
Yeah.
it's like you
Chat
literally
rooms, forums.
I can't even
Yeah, like-
remember what I
Yeah.
was doing on the internet back. Like YouTube wasn't even a thing. Like YouTube didn't really come around until
think
like
about-
2003.
think about this. Like we used to be able to play like Flash games.
Yeah.
Like we would go to a website and they would just have like a bunch of
Addicting
games.
E-Bombs World.
E-Bombs World
You guys
was like
remember that?
Newgrounds.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Anytime someone brings up E-Bombs World, I'm like, okay, you know what you're talking about.
Yep.
That's the OG shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So like in like our time, we remember like these kind of very like basic kind of games to be able to go and play.
Right.
And like now kids from like 5 years old can go play like something like Fortnite on multiple devices and they're all
Yeah.
connected and shit. It's like just what you're
One eternity later.
Well, whatever. We'll figure it out.
well, let's see what the last thing
Yeah,
that
see what it
played.
left out.
Your
Your Russian stuff.
Russian stuff. Yeah.
You're so sad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't even know what did we talk after the computer thing? Did we go straight into your Russian thing?
I think
NFTs, and we're talking about computers.
We had to have got the NFT thing for sure.
Yeah, we got the
It's
NFT.
done, and then we were just I don't know. I think he said something about Macintosh, and I said something about Google, and that
You're old.
we're
You're
older than
than
Google.
Google.
We're older than You said we're older than iPods, and then I don't know how the fuck we got on.
Dude, why
I think
didn't
I
it?
just brought it up?
wonder
Yeah, I
why
think you were
it
just like,
stopped,
yeah.
man.
I said, hey guys. Like
That's
3
why
or
I've
4
been
nights ago.
scrolling to follow it just in case it didn't stop, but I just didn't notice it. We were
Right,
too deep
right.
into a conversation.
Convo.
Into a convo.
Whatever.
Nothing we can do to bring it back.
Technically difficult part 2.
Welcome to the show.
The saga continues.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
We're recording now. I don't know what the fuck happened. We just
Yeah.
talked for like 3 hours and didn't have any of it
we
recorded.
missed a lot.
How many? I wonder how many times that actually happens to podcasters.
And they just have to cut it up.
Did we get the pet names and everything in there too? Remember when I was talking about
No, we definitely didn't.
Oh, we should probably bring that up then.
that? Yeah.
So
I don't even
Ozzy,
know.
I just it was so authentic when I said
know,
it.
it was
know?
good.
really good.
And now
And
I
you're
have to be like just redo it.
so Nani, am I right?
So Jake's cat, Ozzy. Whoa! I didn't even hear that. Can you hit it?
You were just talking so fucking loud.
Dude, my dog, Nani, my cat, Sasha? NFTs? What a mess today, man.
I mean, if I was like a sailboat right now,
your wind has died.
my sails are up, but your boy's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no wind.
Wow, that's a scene from Tommy Boy.
Is it?
Hey, you don't remember like the last scene in Tommy Boy?
Where he's on the boat
He's
with
on
the
his
girl.
sailboat and he's like, "Dad, if you give me a little push here," and then a bunch of wind comes,
I've never seen that movie.
and you say,
Tommy Boy?
"I don't watch good movies."
I get that movie confused with Black Sheep. You ever see Black
I've
Sheep?
never even heard of that movie.
They're two really great Chris Farley movies.
Who's Chris Farley?
Oh,
I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Have you seen that?
He's the guy who invented a laugh track.
Stop hectoring me!
We need to get a laugh track.
We need to
on
fucking get a computer that doesn't suck, dude. Whoever's
Yee.
computer this is can go fucking die.
Yeah, but I bet the person that owns it sucks too.
Yeah, I want my computer components back.
Fuck that.
Dude,
I
so
can't believe how much of that we missed.
I know. I
I'm
like the question
upsetty
too. I feel
spaghetti.
like we could still throw it in, but no,
one?
at this point, it's just like.
So the deal breaker, guys, right? Am I
If
right?
you guys have a pet and you name them something else other than their real name, drop it down in the comments and let us know.
give us a quick
Give us
in the comment section.
If you have audio clips, send them to my Gmail at audioclip@sfapodcast.com.
Now Jake knows how I feel when the soundboard wasn't working. That's the level upset I
If you
was.
could put the magic
Well,
school
I mean,
bus.
there's a difference between having soundboards and like actually like missing like a half hour recording. So,
I'm just saying.
hate to be like,
If you guys could put the magic school bus anywhere you wanted, where would you go?
in my ass.
In Columbus.
So guys, my cat's name is Ozzy, and we call him Nani. Isn't that weird?
Nani?
If you have a funny,
Jake is so
I
funny.
mean, just it's all the magic's gone. It's all gone. I've been drained.
I can explain.
bing, bing. Dude,
I'm actually kind of happy I don't have my headphones in
because
because I can't. 'Cause then I can't hear that, and then I don't have to be like,
Well, dude, shit happens. We miss some of the stuff we recorded because it just wasn't recording. And now we're gonna try to keep going, but it's real hard because
Yeah.
we did some really cool shit.
we
talked
had
some cool
a
stuff.
lot of good stuff.
It was really good.
And now it seems like we've been talking about it for like the past 10 minutes.
No, like, what do we even go on?
It's just a mess.
So a deal breaker, am I right,
Just a
guys?
mess. I am so sorry about this episode, everyone.
Look, man.
So it's goddamn Saturday recordings, am I right?
We're gonna have to get to episode 25 before you guys actually start enjoying.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
I think 25 is still too close.
But you know what?
It's gonna be like 90 or
You
100.
guys are all part of the journey.
This
We're
is
learning. We're
raw.
experiencing. We're
unfiltered.
yeah.
unedited.
You guys are just this is all Patreon material you're getting for free.
Yeah. So fucking stop whining.
Enjoy it. All right.
Quit your
God, our
sauce.
views are going to go down. We're going to start losing subscribers. All
Good,
16
fuck
of them.
them. Unsubscribe. Go fuck
Look, we
yourself.
don't need you guys. We're gonna get to the top no matter what.
Well, that's not good. Tell our subscribers to fuck off.
Yeah, they can go fuck themselves.
Look, we really need your help. Please don't
Oh,
leave.
please.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that because I would need you guys so much more than ever.
Oh, we were talking about what we were gonna do through this week. You're going to dinner for your dad's. What are you guys eating?
I don't know.
You don't. Just so
Why do you go to your?
so tilted.
You're gonna go to your dad's to eat something you don't even know what you're gonna eat,
Yes, because how it works is we all go to my dad's
and you guys decide what to make.
and we all argue for a good while.
Dude, you guys
about
don't know
what to
nothing
eat.
about art.
So how do you get shit done? Like how
Well,
long
so
does it start
basically,
until
like
you start
each
eating?
person has a vote, right?
Uh-huh.
However, it's not fair because Julia's vote outweighs everyone else's. Because if she's not pleased with the meal, then she gets really angry and it ruins the whole.
So how does
Sunday.
Julia feel about a glass of water on the ground?
You'd have to ask her. We'd have to get her on the show. I don't know.
Let's go through the meals that she has absolutely refused to eat.
So it's weird because for a long time she was very like off chicken. Like she wanted nothing to do with chicken, and now she's like kind of back on it. She deems certain meals as lunch and not dinner. So like it's very confusing.
Wait, what just popped?
Man, it ain't shit, dog. Who gives a fuck?
Can you make sure we're still recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay, just making
what
sure.
I mean, what a nightmare this is.
We love working together,
It's
guys.
so bad. We had such a good run there, and then
Yeah, I know. What?
Our best podcasting was not recorded.
Let's keep trashing your sister. What else does she hate?
it's different. It's every
different
time
every
it's
week.
different.
She's
Yeah,
like,
so,
I don't want pasta salad. It's too
basically
tart.
if she's in a bad mood,
Everyone's in a bad mood.
like the dinner suggestions, it just gets narrow. You know what I mean?
narrower.
But
Is
if
there
she's
something
in a
where
good
it's
mood,
like,
then we're a little more free to kind of decide what she wants. I hope she's not mad listening to this. Next week could be a disaster. if she hears
unsubscribe,
this.
Julia? If you're that upset, unsubscribe.
Julie, if you're listening, please give us a chance to let Jake have a decent meal after a podcast.
They're usually
been a
pretty
rough
good.
week.
They're usually pretty good.
Especially after this one.
And
He's
I'm
definitely
not
gonna
meaning
need
to
it.
like trash her or
no,
whatever.
we're
Like,
trashing
she's-
Julia.
You know,
I'm just kidding.
she just I don't know.
She's
Just to make
Davidian.
things worse, guys.
She's a Davidian.
Gage, put your headphones on.
What?
I don't know. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
It's nothing. We don't need to fix it.
I mean,
I take stuff in my eye. at
I didn't
times.
record any of that.
I know.
Sorry.
So
what difference does it make?
wow, you guys just missed the best, the second best
difference does it make?
podcast stuff again.
Every great thing that Jake has said today has not been recorded. I'm so sorry.
So Prince Philip
You know
died.
what? I mean, we should just like live. We should just live broadcast this.
We really should.
So that way we don't have internet. We don't even have internet down here.
Well, I have internet at my house. It's just you can't connect your.
we can get
computer
a
to
100
your
footer.
computer to my fucking internet.
Now we could get that to work, but getting an Ethernet cord down here. Should we live stream
like,
this on
drill
YouTube?
a hole through the floor.
No, I could
How
buy a
would we run
100
it?
footer one and just run it
all the way up
upstairs,
the
yeah.
house. Okay, whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
But what do you
What,
want to
100
live
feet?
stream this? Should we live stream on YouTube?
Can we do that?
We don't have camera.
We don't have
Yeah, but
cameras. But you could probably
yeah.
stream audio.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah,
I mean, if we can't even record something, I highly doubt we can do it live.
dude, let's make our job that much harder.
Yeah, seriously. Look, guys, if you're still listening to this,
I got one thing to say.
Stop hectoring me.
That's about it.
we're trying. We're trying real hard to give you a good, solid hour of product. But when we miss the fact that we didn't record 30 minutes of that full hour, it's a little tough to keep going.
Right.
It's a little tough.
Especially considering that, like,
It was really
I
good.
think that was of this episode. That was the best material we had.
Yeah.
It was good banter. We were all evenly talking. It was good.
I can't wait in the middle of the week to be listening to this and go, what the fuck did we not record?
Dude, all our podcasts now are just going to be us bitching about how hard it is to podcast.
Right.
Let's just do nothing but reference the 30 minutes of podcasts we didn't record from now on. We're just gonna do nothing but. Do you guys remember when we were recording that stuff and it just didn't record and it made me
work, and then-
really sad?
Look, episode 6, man. You gotta love it, man. This is just how it's gonna be. Every week we're gonna run into some
At
dumb
some
shit.
point you would figure, like, we'll figure it out.
You're wrong.
You think this is just gonna be a
A daily thing, a weekly thing.
I would hope.
That it's not.
And you know what? It's getting to the point now where if it means we need nice material, guess what? I'm just gonna drop the money and just buy it all. We'll have a professional studio down here.
I'm gonna drop and get
Look, we know what we need to do, and we're gonna try to give y'all a great product next week.
I don't know fucking shit.
Well, now everyone.
First of all,
else
you
knows
guys
that
know
we
more
don't
than me about computers, just in general. It's true. Because I was using a MacBook and GarageBand to record our first 6 episodes that never even got out.
Those
the
are
first
classics.
The first 2
We put one out, I think, last week. Technically difficult. Was that?
Oh,
And then one for the Valentine's Day. I thought we put one of those out.
Bog.
Or am I
Bog. No, we recorded on Valentine's. We recorded the day before Valentine's Day, didn't we?
no, we didn't. We missed a week.
Yeah. I thought we just put out an old episode that week.
No, we
just
weren't.
didn't.
No. We weren't putting episodes out at that point.
I know. I thought we were close. I thought we'd put one out that week or no? Or was that like a week or two before we started putting stuff
a
out?
week before.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Well, I think we should just wrap up.
we most
Call
certainly
it.
should.
Yeah. If you have any comments about how fucking great we are at this, please drop them down in the email, the YouTube comments, the Facebook, the Twitter, the Twatter, the Tweeter, the Gwabble, the Geeky, the Gobby.
Also, if you call your pet something different than their name, leave
We
that
need to
too.
know.
You won't understand why we're asking this, but
Yeah.
We
But
will.
we need to know.
We'll
we need to
understand.
know.
Maybe we'll bring it up next week.
We'll fill in
and cut it
30
out.
minutes of podcasting you guys missed in our own brains.
Also, if you would like to be part of the show, I know we asked this a couple times ago. Just help us out. Come be a producer. Be our Jamie.
Be
our
a
pimp.
producer, sit in, see what we do. You want to just hang with us? Fucking come on by.
I just got one last thing. I just want to plug my OnlyFans. That's onlyfans.com/CushyJones. I got some foot fetish stuff up there. I got some cosplay stuff. If you want to help me out,
You know, the more you say
Subscribe.
this, the more I actually believe you have an OnlyFans.
dude, I do.
Could you bring it up a lot?
I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
How do you think he makes his earnings?
Yeah, dude.
That's sick.
What do you think I'm material handle?
I was just trying to see if I could get you guys to say something. 3, 2, 1. Thanks for coming, Sabata.